Listen, if there's something I need to know, you have got to tell me, especially if it affects Amy.
It affects Steve as well. And it certainly affected me. Jim was the one who was supplying me with the booze in order to get Steve on side. That's why I gave such a good pitch, no sale, no commission. You see what I mean?
Oh, my God. Right, so Jim was the reason you ended up in hospital?
Well, I suppose you kind of could say that.
Steve thinks he's some sort of hero. And he's got Amy thinking the same thing.
You're gonna have to tell him the truth.
Oh, yeah, and what about you? I mean, if Steve stops coming, then Jim's gonna know that you've said something.
You have to tell him the truth. Tell him the truth.
Oh.
Steve, love, where are you? Will you just ring me back, please? No luck? No, his phone's still switched off. Just hope nothing's happened.
Barbara.
Yes.
Grandad, Jim, tonight. I'll show you them.
Yeah, in a minute, darling. Why don't you pop in for a second? I just want a quick word with your dad.
Look, I know I should have called, but I didn't know it'd be this long. She's just like her mother, had to try everything on in the flipping shop.
Listen, I'm sorry, Steve, but she can't go.
What? What are you talking about? You said.
Yeah, I know I said, but, I've changed my mind.
Well, you can't change your mind. She's looking forward to it, as is me dad.
Yeah, well, I couldn't give a monkeys about him.
Well, you might not, but I flipping do. It's a new start for him and for me.
Yeah, well, I think it might be a little bit one-sided.
What's that supposed to mean?
No, I'm sorry. I've made my mind up.
You know what? This is typical of you, innit? I bet you never intended for her to go in the first place, did you?
No, I did. Of course I did.
No, you didn't. You're just playing games, messing with me head. You never change, do you, Tracy?
That is not fair. I just think it's better for Amy
If what? If she doesn't get to see her granddad, the guy that saved her uncle's life?
The guy that nearly killed him, more like.
What?
Oh, no, just forget it. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, we're not going to forget it. What do you mean nearly killed him?
Look, Peter told me this afternoon. It was Jim that was supplying him with the booze, dangling it like a carrot, getting him to do whatever he wanted to do.
I don't believe you.
Well, why do you think he wanted to see you? Why do you think all of a sudden he's singing Jim's praises? You've been had, Steve. By your own dad.